I'm Lars Mach from MyWind. We produce small wind turbines. Actually just one model at the moment. That's a 5 kilowatt for private consumers or small businesses. We're from Estonia. We work together with an institute in Germany, in Berlin, led by Professor Trele, and they laid out blade profiles for us and did some mechanisms, because our wind turbine has got a system which turns out blades out of the wind automatically if it's too much wind sometimes, and it has got a security brake, and it's designed by a generator manufacturer or generator designer from Britain. That's Professor Spooner. He's quite experienced with that sort of business, and we've started designing that machine about a year ago, and we are just about starting serial production. So the first machines we have just delivered for partners in northern Germany. They are here for measurements. We measure the noise and the power curve, because the wind is really excellent in Schleswig-Holstein. And well, the next thing we do is completing a few more tests, and we hope we can start first sales from summer, or regular sales. And that will be a standard turbine with usually with a 10-meter mast. That is either a guy-wired one with cables, or a huger one like the one behind me, which is a solid mast on a huge foundation. That's depending what the people like, of course. The turbine can be used for feeding power into your local grid. That means you can consume the power on the spot, or if you produce more power with the turbine, then you can consume some surplus power will go into the grid. For that you need a converter, a power inverter actually. There are other options like using the electricity for heating. So you'll have like a boiler with hot water, and you normally burn natural gas or something else. You can use the electricity of that turbine through a controller. You can heat it up with a rod, so the temperature is kept and the power is stored in the water. That's the other option. And there's also another option which is battery charging. So if you have no grid at all, like in Africa or maybe on some islands, you can feed batteries, and you have a system that converts power into normal grid power, so you can connect any appliance you have, like an iron or just a lamp, to the system, which is more expensive, of course, but off-grid is always more expensive because you'll have an accumulator or a small generator there, which is expensive.
Okay.